guys, and welcome to another Coding Wednesday tutorial. Today we're putting a spin on things, or a twist on things, and we're doing it using a game engine called Gdevelop. Now you can download this as an app, and to download it you can go on your browser, the default browser, or whatever browser. Mine is Safari because Google Chrome does not work. And you go on the Gdevelop website and Gdevelop, and then it'll be www.compilegames.net, and it'll come to gdevelop.app.com, and you literally go on download and you click on whatever platform. Mine's Mac OS, and you might have told ready, and it downloaded it for me even though I did not want to. So if I just cancel this quickly, if I can cancel it, and then clear, watch, and yeah, and you basically download it that easy. It's not a virus, it doesn't contain anything else. So Mac OS, Windows, Linux, you need, apparently if you're on Linux, you need libgfunk 2-4 on your system, and you need to type sudo apt-get install libgfunk F24 in a terminal, which is basically a command terminal, and install it from your package manager. I don't know anything about Linux. That's done. Now after you've downloaded that, when you're on Gdevelop, you might not know what to do. So now what you can do is you can create a new project. You can create a blank project, or you could use a template. Now examples you can use as add mobs for advanced shape painter, animation speed scale, asteroids, basic AI with pathfinding, things like that. And there's also tutorials you can do on the Gdevelop wiki platform tutorial. But we're going to be opening up a platform example to show you how Gdevelop works and user interface. So now it's opened. Here is Gdevelop. Now it's a game engine. It's a 2D game engine which doesn't require any program knowledge to use effectively. You can add JavaScript if you want to, but you can do lots. Do you want to know how? By using something called events. Now, events work like this. There's a condition, so it means when something happens, that an action is added. Now you add events like by clicking that and using standard event or JavaScript code if you want to add JavaScript code. But you can do this, any of these, and then it and then so at the beginning it hides the hitbox, which is in this case the hitbox. And now what happens so now let's preview it to see what happens. So that hitbox was a red thing there as it's loading. This is a preview of it. So now the hitbox has disappeared, and now we can press X. Now what we've done is, because that's happened, what we can do is we can go on events, and we can go on and that happens. So that's how it happens. So the condition at the beginning of the scene, it hides the object. Now you can do that. Now to reposition of a player, which is an object, you do this. Now to create an object, what you can do is you can click add an object, and there's a handy thing when you do tile sprite, which is basically handy for creating ground or things like that. Sprite, which is basically a movable object. Now we're not going to actually add an object. What we can do is you can edit it with Pixel. Pixel is the preloaded pixel editor. So we can resize it. I have 64 by 64, we're not going to be using this. That's for an 8-bit game I was doing. So now you resize that, it goes off. Now you basically edit it. So now you can do it there, click there, and it's basically pixel editor. So I'll do a tutorial on pixel art one day, but if you press, so let's just cancel this and cancel this, nothing exists. And if I just delete this, by clicking the options and clicking delete, and because it's nothing to do with any references or actions, that's done. Now you may be wondering, what is this square, or rectangle rather, around here? That is a camera. At the beginning of the scene, there should be something. And if there is an event here, and now, and that basically goes there, and you do that, and so that's a camera. It focuses on the Y. It can move X axis, but not Y axis, because it's not going to go over there. And now, so that's the script that powers that. Now, what happens here is at the beginning of there's something called virtual controls, and this is handy because you actually do this to build games. What you do, if a device is a mobile device, it hides the object's virtual controls, except that is inverse. So I'll only hide that if it's on a computer, which it is. But if you preview, if it's on mobile, use this. Now what you can do, so that's the basics covered. Now to do animations, it's pretty easy. You just add some more frames. Where you do animations is, if I go up somewhere, it does a certain value to the number of the current animation of the player sprite, and so that's what happens. So now let's test that script. If I move, it changes the value of the animation, so it looks like it's walking. And now if I press jump by pressing space, it looks like it's jumping. So now we can play it. Now in this preview, enemies don't hurt you, but you get coins by jumping on them. Now, when I did this was something that bugged me, so you can do that. Now, this isn't really interesting. It's a small game, and that's that covered. So now that's previewing it, but there's other ways you can preview it by using special advanced preview options. So network preview over Wi-Fi local area network, or preview with debug and performance fly, which basically gives you real-time stats when you play it. So now we're going to do preview with debugger and performance profile, and once it's doing this, if you do this and just come out with this, and then we go back on, that basically didn't happen. And we need to do this. We need to run a preview. If we play the game, or it doesn't work. It doesn't work, so it'll probably come out on any time. Now we also network preview over Wi-Fi local area network. So if you continue anyway, this basically launches a preview over a web browser, because you can do it over a web browser. So if we just copy and paste this, by doing this, and then Control plus C, and go, if you go this because it's on the same network, we go Control plus V if it works, or it doesn't work, so you just need to paste and hold, nope, and we do and we cop, and if you do this, I hope I am using my mouse, so trackpad's not going to work. And we copy it. Oh, because I have had trouble with copy and pasting before, haven't I? So you go this, and now we go and paste, and it comes up with this. Now if you play it, because it's a URL and it's on the local area network, as it's loading because of my slow computer, boom, because it's a HTML game, which means my old version of Safari works with this, and it doesn't need complicated JavaScript. That's done. Okay, so that is pretty good. Now there's one thing, you may be asking, but how do you get this art? Well, this is quite cool. So if I click this, and if I click Gdevelop and go into Safari, now in my frequently visited, I have Kenny.assets. What is Kenny.assets? It is a free assets pack with no royalties, no strings, nothing, and it's completely free and used in any purpose. So there's loads, there's over 40,000, and on the website, because you can go on games, and there's games that's made with it, and yeah, you have some are made in game jams. Have this prototype nights below adventure and dimensions keycards, which looks quite cool. And then you have on the labs, you have labs and more things like shaders, flash games, K Studio, asset, and then K Studio, and that's placed with Asset Forge. So if you go on Asset Forge and go to Tools, that's Asset Forge, which basically allows you to create 3D assets with these. Yeah, I have to go for places 3D modeling processes, even though this exists. But and this is paid for, but this exists. And assets is you can get assets, you can get 2D, you can get 3D, and you can get audio. Oh, you get UI, which is basically buttons you click if you don't want to use the interface, or isometric. It doesn't have all isometric on these things for some reason. Oh, and we did have a good fun around audio. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the basics of Gdevelop and the free software things pipeline. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.